fight, the Jake Paul fight, DDG's also going to fight. These boxing matches. You want me to tell you the math behind the boxing matches? These are numbers that were reported by outlets. We don't know if it's all the way correct. Let me give you why some of these people are boxing. And let me give you why, like I've always said, the reason why Bad Baby became a musician, I personally don't think it's because she loved music. It was like with the exponential growth of social media, you had people famous for basically anything, and they needed to find a way to cash out on that fame. Now, some people might say, well, you could just sell shout outs, story swipe ups, advertisements, do brand deals. But trust me, somewhere along the line, people realize, okay, that's cool, but it's fleeting. What's better to do is you already have people interested in you. Let's try to start a music career. Music is going to generate a lot more income than if you were just a quote-unquote influencer. Because again, whatever you went viral for and got those fans for, like, it eventually just dissipates, right? So you see people like Bad Baby, she became a musician. Should you even see people like DDG? Not saying he was doing it for monetary purposes, but it is smart to kind of cross over from being a YouTuber, a TikToker, to doing music. Just money-wise, let me tell you this. I think, and I'm using publicly available things, DDG had tweeted out, I think that he made like $1 million on like YouTube for a year, right? $1 million in music, if you're semi-lit, you can make that in 3-4 months. Again, he has to upload 3 videos a day, 3 or 4 videos a day to his channels, grind it out. And at the end of the year, he's getting $1 million or like barely $1 million. Every single day he's been uploading a video a day. You get in the rap game, you do 1/10 of the work and probably get 3 times the amount of profit. That's why I'm telling you why so many clouded people go to rap. Rap is cashing out on the clout. That's it. There's a new way to cash out on the clout. It's boxing. Jake Paul, he tried music and he did good. He got a platinum plaque from a song that was kind of, a lot of people say bad, but truth be told, it did a lot of views. Everyday Bro. He did songs with Gucci Mane. From what I heard, he paid Gucci Mane a hefty fee to do that. He was really trying that music. He hired teams on teams, and he was really trying to get this going on. And by the way, I still hear he puts out music. Here's the thing. Jake Paul has never seen as much money as he's seen with boxing. Boxing is the new way that a lot of people are running to cash out on fame, success, and clout. Jake Paul tweeted out that the fight with him and Ben Askren, which I'll speak about a little bit more in depth, nigga was a stiff. Ben Askren? If you saw, the dude walked in the ring with like he had a mini roll. Nigga, I got the same thing. The nigga body type wasn't that much different than mine. He walked into a boxing ring with that body when he should have been training for the last 3 to 6 months. He looked like a math teacher. Got knocked out the first round. And by the way, after he got knocked out, the nigga was all smiles, not one tear. He was happy. You know why? He knew what it was. Catch that quick L. You get $500,000 for 30 seconds, or no, it was a minute and 18 seconds of work, and people keep going. Jake Paul, who, by the way, which, watching, Triller has some real dope shit. Snoop Dogg, part owner. Everybody you saw in any capacity last night were part owner. You probably think, last night was more star-studded than any award show I've seen in a while. You got Snoop Dogg hosting. Ric Flair shows up. Justin Bieber performs. You got all type of other performers that are lit. You have just people all over the place. You have motherfucking, was it Pete Davidson? The people you're seeing, 85 or probably 90% of them, they own part of Triller. Triller did the dopest thing. Something that Clubhouse should probably think about doing. Strategic partners with celebrities who make your shit lit. Snoop don't gotta tell them, oh, give me $1 million to host the shit. Snoop owns part of Triller. Jake will only ever fight on Triller. Drake owns parts of Triller. This is facts. 21 owns parts of Triller. 21 Savage. Lil Wayne owns parts of Triller. There's so many people, like they did business with the creators who could make shit lit, something that most companies don't do. So that's why last night, if you watch it, they had all types of shit going on. Like, I seen people criticizing it. I thought it was entertaining. Bro, you saw Justin Bieber was treating it like it was his concert. You had Doja Cat. You had Sweetie. You had Too Short. You had E40. You had Snoop Dogg. You had actors. You had wrestlers. You had everybody. And they probably had to pay little to no money because everybody has an incentive to show up because you own part of the platform. These new platforms, they just take money. They don't really do strategic partners. And that's why I give Triller a lot of credit for. Like, Clubhouse should have done that. You should have gave ownership to all the niggas on there that was making it lit. You look on Clubhouse these days, is Meek on there? Nope. 21, not that much. Joe Budden, not at all. The Game, not that much. Basically, all these niggas were on there trying to figure out what the fuck was going to happen. None of them got ownership because, like, most of these fucking companies don't realize what made them lit. Triller knows this is pop culture. Or not even pop culture. This is clout culture. They want to cash out on clout culture. They gave everybody with some clout and celebrity ownership. Anyway, I don't think the fight was rigged, and we're probably going to get into the fight a little bit. But it was definitely in the benefit of Triller, in the benefit of all the investors for Jake to win. They're not going to put him against, I don't know, Canelo Alvarez for him to get knocked out. They're building something. They got somebody who's an absolute stiff. They did their homework on the dude. They fooled people because people are like, oh, he's finally going to get fucked up because this dude's a real fighter. If you read the jacket on the dude who he was fighting, the dude was one of the worst boxers ever. He was a great wrestler, but he could never strike. He can't box. So what he's really good at, he can't do in the fight. Also, he's older. Also, he hasn't had a fight in a while. They did their research. He had a dad bod. Okay, great. We're going to give him a short amount of time to train. Jake's been really in the ring since he kind of got into this shit like 3 years ago, much younger. Fuck it. We're going to fuck him up. I put money on that fight, chat. I put $5,000 and I won about $5,300. Oh, my nigga Drake hit me back. This is facts. This is real time. It's my guy, man. I love Drizzy. Cause I hit him just now while I was listening to Solid, and I said, bruh. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the message. I call even Drake, bruh. Everybody gets the bruh. This is it. Look. I don't know if you guys see Champagne Poppy. I said, bruh, you floated on Solid. He said, get my exercise in before the album. That's my nigga Drake. He getting his exercise in. Drake, we gonna do this shit. This song sound mad gay. I'm gonna read y'all what I said to him. It sound mad gay. He says, so I said, bruh, you floated on that Solid shit. Jeez. You know what I mean? Gotta put a little Toronto in there. Jeez. So he said, get my exercise in before the album. You know what I'm gonna say to him? Yo, you're in good form right now. Pause. Pause. All right. Motherfucker. It's Drake, man. It's not no pause, nigga. Every time I bump Drake when I'm fucking hoes, like, come on, man. That absolves me. I'm good. Okay? It's my guy. It's my guy, Orbs. Anyway, back to the discussion. Get to Drake in a little bit. So, the new way how to cash out on fame, clout, this and third is boxing. Jake, with YouTube and everything, he said, like, I read like it's kind of like Forbes for like digital creators. At his peak, they said he made like $15 million or so that year. You get me? Now, $15 million is a lot of fucking money. But I only say that was his peak on YouTube. He was doing like 600,000, no, 600, no, like 600 million. I mean, like 600 million views a month. And at the end, he had like 15, 16 million, right? He fought one night with a fucking bum, Ben Askren. And the pay-per-view buys was 1.3 million for $50 a pop. You do the math, 50 times 1.3 million is $65 million grossed just off pay-per-view buys. Granted that he's the headliner, let's just say 40% got to go to the headliners because they sold the fight. So Jake and Ben Askren, let's just say 50. We'll do 40. Just act like it's 60. 30 million goes to Jake and Ben Askren. Ben Askren is a no-name bum. They probably throw that nigga $5 million. That's it. $5 million for 1 minute and 18 seconds. That's a dub for that bum. For Jake, 25 million. That's why I'm telling you why niggas like Jake is boxing. I'm telling you why other people are thinking about boxing. Because unless you're in a situation where your whole reputation relies on, like, a gangster rapper, they might be like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. But if you somebody who could be open to the possibility that you might lose, even if you're the one like controlling the cards of setting up what fight you want to do, bro, this is a lot more money than rap, a lot more money than being a YouTuber, being an influencer. Boxing is the biggest cash out. Who's the richest athlete in the world? Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather has made, I think, some crazy stat like 18 times more than any other athlete in from sport earnings. I'm not talking about endorsements. Like Tiger Woods made a lot from other shit, right? But I'm talking about just from sport earnings. He's made like almost 20 times than the second athlete behind him. So boxing makes a lot of money. That's why I think Jake is really fucking with that. Okay, I seen some people mention Ronaldo. My bad. I apologize. We ain't talking about these soccer niggas, man. These soccer niggas, they on some other shit. Soccer players just make way too much money. Soccer players make basketball players look like bitches. Like, if you look at Ronaldo's salary and look at LeBron's, you will laugh at LeBron. Like, yo, LeBron, like, you are not lit. Like, Ronaldo? That nigga is making a bag. You look at what LeBron is getting, you're like, yo, LeBron, what are you doing, bro? Yeah, soccer rules the world. All right, good. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna. By the way, randomly, Drake responded, but I ain't gonna show y'all. It was up. The announcer didn't even know this nigga's name. They call him Ben Askren. They only cared about Jake Paul. Jake Paul had a whole show coming out. This nigga, like, to keep it real, I think they just played some house music and just said, yo, run out there, nigga. We don't give a fuck about you. This is how the fight went down, though. Let's watch.
Good. These are a little high, but they're all right. Let's have a clean one. Touch it up. Let's go.
Jake Paul looking to remain undefeated. Funky Ben Askren making his pro boxing debut. Ray Flores, Snoop Dogg, Mario Lopez, Al Bernstein, Pete Davidson, Crime Faces. Gentlemen, buckle your seatbelts. Here we go.
About to come. Oh, I'm gonna come so low.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if you look at this nigga's body shape and this nigga's body shape, like, come on, bro. This nigga's shaped like a math teacher, like one of them PE teachers. You ever had a teacher for gym who's out of shape but he hit every shot? Like, he'll tell you how to play basketball. He hit every shot, but like, he out of shape. That looked like that nigga. Nigga like a construction worker, bro. But watch.
Waste no time.
By the way, I bet, like, if you saw the bet, so I won $5,000, right? I bet that literally like 10 minutes before it started. Like, they showed a video of this Ben Askren nigga, and I saw like a couple rolls, and I'm like, what? There's a nigga with rolls fighting? Oh, hell fucking no. Just watch.
And do it.
Here we go.
You ain't got time to fill out nothing. You ain't filling out no applications. Ain't nobody hired, so we ain't filling out no applications today.
Ben
This
got
is not a
that.
fill out.
Ben got that Vince Vaughan body.
Show they said the nigga got the Vince Vaughan body. Y'all know who Vince Vaughan is? Vince Vaughan. Let me do Vince Vaughn shirtless. They said the nigga got a body like this, bro. I know I ain't want to talk, but I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. But watch this shit.
Filling out no applications today. This is not a fill out.
Ben got that Vince Vaughan body.
He has the body. He has the body like Mr. Redemption.
Nice
He got one shot in.
Asker's built like a bag of milk, but he's got that country strength.
Yo, they were clowning this nigga from the get-go. The announcer didn't know his name. They said he got the Vince Vaughn body. Somebody else said he built like a bag of milk. Like, what the fuck? Like, they were violating this nigga the whole time. A bag of milk. Like, yo, are you serious? Listen to this.
Freddie Roach did say that Ben Askren does have deceptive power. The Hall of Fame trainer himself, he did say that Ben Askren, if he fights the right fight, can defeat Jake Paul.
Freddie Roach was complimentary of his work ethic and the fact that he did everything he asked. And you know,
I'm going to be honest with you. I think I could beat that nigga Ben Askren's ass. That nigga looked trash in his fight. That nigga didn't even attempt to throw a power punch, bro.
already, Ben Askren's on the inside.
He's trying to wrestle already.
Yeah, he's trying to get inside. He's strong.
That's what he needs to do to be victorious. He needs to fight him like a wrestler, get inside, muscle him out, tire him down,
And control the fight.
and control the fight.
I hope they start kissing.
What?
You think they'll start kissing? That's what I'm here for. Oh, okay.
There we go,
Jake
Jake.
Paul did predict before 2 rounds are done, he's going to put away Ben Askren.
He ain't being out there fighting like a 1940s fighter with that old ass style.
Yeah.
He going to change that style. Look, that's that,
okay. Come on,
old
Ben.
ass.
Jake Paul being a lot more disciplined than I thought.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
style
Jake.
that fighters used to use in the 1930s. He's going to change that shit up.
Oh, there's a left hook.
Yo,
on the top
Snoop
of
was
head
the
by
MVP of the whole night.
Shit,
Shot to the
Body
body.
shot to them ribs. Bang, right to the
Look at this. This is where it ends, pretty much.
Bad boy, dude.
He is. Jake, get out. I try
Jake's
to tell
a
you.
bad
You
boy.
think I'm going to put $2 million on a motherfucking goofball? What the fuck?
Oh, Jake
Look,
Paul
right here.
sparred with former world
Right
champion
here.
Jean Pascal and
Get my
also
money,
cruiserweight
Jake. Get my
contender.
motherfucking money, Jake.
Get my motherfucking money.
Jake. Get my motherfucking money, Jake. Get my motherfucking money, Jake. Get me my motherfucking money, Jake. Finish him.
Yo, this dude
Finish
is...
him. Finish him.
dude's for real,
Finish him. Finish him.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The referee was weak. You gotta let him like get knocked out again, bro. Like you can't call the fight after that, bro. Now I get it. This whole Triller thing, Jake isn't supposed to lose unless he's losing to like Conor McGregor. Keep in mind, Jake owns part of Triller. They're trying to build hype for him and the company. This fight night shit. Remember, Triller used to do like TikToks? TikTok came and just ran that shit away. So they're doing this whole boxing shit. That's her new thing. Someone said, watch the fight before. The fight before was good. I watched all of them. Jake and Snoop, they own part of the shit. I don't think it was rigged. I just think they picked a nigga who couldn't win, period. That's not being rigged. Then they fooled us with gassing him up like, oh, hey, did you know he was an Olympian? Yo, he won this, he won that. And you're like, oh my God, this is a real fighter. There's no way he loses Jake. Are you crazy? Anyway. What else did I miss in hip hop? That nigga's 19-2 in MMA, nigga, not in boxing. That nigga's 0-1 in boxing. That nigga got his ass beat. That nigga got a severe case of the beats. Joey, update, whatever. I don't know what 6ix9ine doing, bro.